Hello, everybody! It's Wednesday. We're just a week away from Christmas, Heather.
1 week? I can't believe it!
Heather continues to tell me over and over her Christmas gifts are better than mine, that mine are nowhere close to hers, but she is about to have a rude goddamn awakening. I can't wait to see it. And somebody mentioned the other day that we should open our gifts live.
Nah.
That's what they said. We should open our gifts live. And you should do one, I should do one, so on and so forth. You don't like that idea?
No, because we're going to be in our pajamas.
I know. I was actually going to do it nude if YouTube allowed it. Right in bed, nude.
We're spending it with Max. We have Max's here. We can't.
We do, right. We have my son.
But we will be posting a video, I'm sure.
That was a Michael Petrino idea, by the way. Michael Petrino,
it's a great
he's not
idea.
here, but he's my boy. Michael Petrino. Welcome, everybody. The United States president has been impeached. That was the big headline that popped up today. I just saw, or just now. But that's just new.
I'm going to tell you something.
It's brand new news. What?
This isn't the gas.
I'm not talking about the impeachment. I'm just saying that just happened.
Cool.
In case those people don't know.
This is Funko news, so let's get
I'm
off
talking
the
about,
news.
Heather, this is history in the making right now. It's very important that we all know what's going on and what's happening.
Who else has been impeached? Most
Bill
recent
Clinton.
president. Okay, you got it.
What? Wait a minute, hold on. Was that a test?
Yeah, it was a test.
Are you fucking serious? Like, you don't think I knew that?
No.
You know why he got?
Because he was getting blowjobs under the desk.
Hey.
You just said the F word.
We might say the F word, but we're not going to talk about blowjobs. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about here.
I'm sorry, what's a blowjob?
Huh?
What's a blowjob?
I don't know. I don't know what a blowjob is.
What is it?
I was saying blowjob.
What's that? What's a blowjob?
Kayla says just broadcast your Christmas to us all. We should. You're right. We totally should. We will. We'll go live that day or something, and we'll talk about
we're not going
live
live on
the
Christmas.
gifts not that day. I'm days following.
We'll be posting.
And we'll show our stuff.
We'll
be live on Christmas morning. We'll be here with you, hanging out, making breakfast. You can watch us make breakfast. At one point, I will be in the shower. You can watch me in the shower. That'll be kind of cool too. I mean,
they've already seen it before.
I'm fishing.
Remember?
I'm fishing right now. I'm fishing. I just want to see if anybody wants to see that. What?
Our Halloween video. They seen you in the shower.
That's right. I was in the shower for a Halloween video. I was nude.
He was actually fully nude for that Halloween video.
I did not have to get nude. I could have gone in my bathing suit, but I went all out. I went. What do you call that? Where you're all fully nude? Buck naked? Is that buck wild? No, seriously. Is it buck naked?
I guess. I don't know.
Like in the buck, right? Buck naked. Yeah, I was rocking and rolling in that shower. It was awesome. Justin Hart, welcome. He said he just finished Mandalorian. I watched that episode today. It was amazing. And tomorrow is Star Wars Episode 9. Can we even believe it's finally here? And Heather's going. It's so special. She hates Star Wars, but she will be there.
I don't hate Star Wars. I do not hate Star Wars.
You do.
I did not grow up with it like you did, so I don't have the same love for it that you do.
It's a Thank you, Trippy Cheese Commando. I did go Commando. You're not a fan.
But you can go Commando with clothes on.
But you don't sit around and watch Star Wars.
No, I have seen Star Wars. I've seen all the Star Wars.
Star Wars,
films.
is just not your thing. Right? It's not your thing.
Right.
It's never been your thing.
If I had if that were something that my dad liked and asked me to watch as a kid, it would probably be my thing.
Different story.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have the feeling that if you didn't grow up with it and that wasn't your thing when you were a kid, it would be a different thing now for you.
Gotcha. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. What did you grow up with? Like, what did you and your dad watch together? Was there anything that you watched together?
My dad introduced me to horror movies, and my dad introduced me to the
Talk close to that mic so they can hear you.
He introduced me to the Terminator.
Whoa, okay.
And horror movies.
Yeah, Take that mic and put it up there, like near where your mouth is, where you talk. See? There you go. Look. Now they can hear you.
Okay.
So he introduced you to horror movies.
Yes.
Did you ever have an experience with your father where you're watching a horror movie and a nudie scene comes up and he covers your eyes?
No, he never covered my eyes, but there was one time. When did Hostel come out?
Hostel? I want to say 2006.
If it were that year, I would have been 16.
Okay.
If that's the case. I remember we went to Blockbuster and got it.
Oh my. Blockbuster Video! Wow! What a difference! Remember that? That was the
No.
commercial song.
2005.
I was close.
Wait. But then it says January 2006. I don't know.
January 2006 was
See,
probably the release to
I
DVDs.
watched it when I was with my dad. And we turned it on. And after like 10 minutes, we turned it off because we were uncomfortable watching it with each other.
Together.
Yeah. And I've never seen it since, and I don't think he has either.
I remember watching movies, and my dad would always say like, "Cover your eyes," or he would fast forward.
Yeah.
And
my dad
as I
didn't
got
do that.
older, it was just like, "Fuck it." Now we're just gonna watch this.
Yeah. Well, I think.
Like not hogs, but like nip. If there was some nip, like we're okay with nip. Not full frontal.
Well, so
Maybe a buttocks.
normally guys, all you're gonna see is a butt or like their bare chest.
Right, there are
but
no
that's not
hogs.
offensive.
Right,
There's
in the
never,
movies like that, there's never a hog.
But there's sometimes some breasts
Or balls.
But I think because I'm a girl, it wasn't like a big thing
Right.
for my parents to
Big
be like,
thing,
"Hey,
and
you
we're talking
can't
about
watch
hogs."
that." Yeah. But I don't think it was like a big thing for my parents to like
Right. I got it.
forbid me to see that. But
Right.
you, a growing boy, with,
Growing boy.
you know.
And you know what? Boys like nudies. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But back to Star Wars. Star Wars is finishing up. The Skywalker saga closes down. Almost knocked the water in your mouth. The Skywalker saga ends for this episode 9 release. I'm really excited for it. I don't know how to feel. I don't know to feel excited or to feel like done and over. Like kind of finished.
So what does
finished
that?
with it.
Are they getting rid of all of the characters that we know?
No, so they're basically taking the saga. Think about Star Wars universe as like this huge universe where billions of things are taking place. The Skywalker saga, the story with Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and all that stuff, that is one small story in the grand scheme of the Star Wars universe, right? They are no longer focusing on that story in the Star Wars universe, but instead going outside like they are with Mandalorian, which is a smart move because you can only do so much, and we've seen that now with the third trilogy surrounding the Skywalker saga.
Gotcha.
So it's good. I think it's a good thing that it's going to end. I'm looking forward to seeing some new stuff, things that we've never seen before, different type of stories like Mandalorian's amazing. Mandalorian, personally, that's what brought my love back for the Star Wars franchise. And when I was a kid, I was a huge fan of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And over the last few years, after especially Episode 8,
I remember
big
when
crash
we
and
went
burn.
to see that.
Oh,
You were so mad.
a lot of people.
I
wasn't
think I fell
mad.
asleep.
I wasn't mad. I was just really let down.
Yeah.
I had a lot of expectations that were not met.
When we
and that
when we
sounds like
walked
that sounds
out-
like a crying little baby kind of thing to say.
Well,
but
you are a crying little baby.
I just
so.
expected some things to happen. I was really hoping to see it on screen, and I believe it will happen with this film. Go ahead, sorry.
What I was saying is I remember walking out and you looked like you were gonna cry.
I was about to cry. I will be seeing this film tomorrow. We will be seeing this film. You'll be going with me now. 5 p.m. showing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the earliest show that they have. We just always do that because our local theater does it. Otherwise, if it were like further away, I would just wait until the nighttime on Thursday or wait until the weekend.
Yeah.
But that 5 o'clock shows up, and it's the fan event. You got a pin. It's really cool. So I'm really excited to do that. And I think we have like a row of seats that are taken over by our friends.
I don't think we have that many this time.
We do not?
Because I'm not going. Casey's not
You are
going.
going.
Well, I wasn't planning on going. And I don't think Bobby's going.
I think we have about 7 people. Or
Yeah,
8
it's not a
people.
whole row.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot
Yeah.
of people.
It was way less than Endgame.
Yes, Endgame was full.
Yeah.
But people are talking about today's drops and today's drop and Monday's drop and the Funko world. So we'll get right back into the Funko world. We'll come back to Star Wars. We'll talk about Star Wars a little bit. The conversation is really carrying on right now, by the way, in the comment section. Did you notice that? There's a lot going on there. This week, I don't remember what picture it was. Is it this one?
My hair.
There it is. So this week, Monday, this drop. Wile E. Coyote and
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Meep, meep. This was spoiled over the weekend that it would be a Monday drop.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember seeing this and wondering, are there going to be people after this who are excited for it? I didn't know. I mean, because obviously I don't care about these characters. I think they're cool, but I don't care. They sold out in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, I
Maybe
knew
more.
that was gonna happen.
What? But why? But how could you say that?
They
I
are
don't
very
understand.
iconic.
They are iconic, but I've seen a lot of iconic characters go up and not sell out.
I don't know. This is the first we've seen. What other iconic characters have not sold out that are like the first run of that character? And don't say Fruit Pie Magician.
Shit.
That's not an icon.
There were other characters. There were other characters. I know there were.
Hmm.
I had a couple off the top of my head until you ruined it. No, you're right. I don't know, but I just don't see how these two characters are that
They're
popular.
cute. That is what I watched.
Oh,
That
I thought
is
you were
what I
about to say that's
watched.
what I wanted.
No, that's what I watched. I would have bought them, but I know that we don't have the room for them.
And it's not even that we don't have the room. We don't really care so much about them. But
I think they're adorable.
congratulations to the people who did get them, because they did sell out very quickly. They were very popular, unbeknownst to me. I guess, was the internet clamoring over this when they showed the picture of these two pops? Were people going crazy?
I don't honestly. I have not been on social media a crazy amount.
No?
I have been so insane at work, and then Saturday I was like sick as I don't even know what.
They usually say a dog.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Why is it sick as a dog?
yeah, I never understood that.
Like,
That's
dogs
why I
and
don't
humans
say
both
it.
get sick.
Yeah.
Why sick as a dog?
And I feel like once in a while, like, Brittany throws up and, like, she's back to running around in, like, a minute. But
Right.
me, if I were to throw up, oh my God, you better believe we're calling out of work for a whole week.
They're making a Looney Tunes live-action movie, Steve Andrews says. Interesting. You know, they've made a few of them in the past. I'm not surprised that they're making a new one. My son loves it because, like, Space Jam, isn't that a Looney Tunes live-action film? Bugs Bunny and all those guys? Yeah, same deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those characters are in it. They were popular for a while, and then you don't see them that much anymore. I wouldn't mind seeing a new one. I think that's cool. But Steve Andrews, if you're right about that, these characters will probably become even more popular after the film drops. If the film's good, that is. These guys dropped, but then we also had... Let's see, where is he? Is he here? We had this guy, Charlie the Tuna. He dropped today. And is he even up still?
I don't know, but I thought he was cute.
Oh, a new Space Jam movie, Justin Hart says. LeBron's doing Space Jam. Interesting. I remember
interesting.
hearing a little bit about that. I've been hearing for I'm like eating up my words. I think I've been hearing about that for years. I feel like I heard that like 10 years ago. Could I be wrong? I don't know. Steve Andrews, you said you can't wait to watch The Mandalorian episode 7 today. It's so good. It is so good.
He's
I hate
still up.
this. He is still up? Okay, so Charlie Tuna's still up. He's cute, though. I hate to see this about Mandalorian, but every episode gets better and better and better, and the newest episode just blew my socks off. It was so good. So good, and the ending of it made my jaw drop. Highly recommend. If you guys are not watching Mandalorian, go and watch it. Charlie Tuna was a big deal to our good pal Jason Swoboda.
Really?
Yeah, he mentioned that he really wanted this one when they posted a photo of it. I don't like tuna fish, so this character I couldn't care less about. Did you want this one?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You didn't want this one? Yeah, I thought he's meh. He's very meh. Let's see, I put another picture up here. What else did I put? Oh! The Morton Salt Girl. Is there any word on when this thing is going to release?
No, but I think that is one that we should probably get.
Why?
I think she's cool. Like, really cool.
I don't like it at all.
I love it.
I think it looks like garbage.
I think it looks great.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it at all. I don't like the look of it. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's a character we've never gotten before, but I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me. But if you want it, what my baby wants, my baby gets. What are you doing? Making
Doing
phone
a
calls over there?
Facebook call, sorry. Serious business.
Okay.
But I'm done now.
Okay, so we're going after this. Is this going to be a Funko Shop character? Do
I
you
don't
believe
think
a Funko
so.
Shop drop, or is it going to be common?
I think it's just common. I
It
mean,
is just a common.
maybe it is fun. I don't know. I haven't seen much on it.
I wouldn't be surprised if they slapped the sticker on that son of a bitch and sold it.
I think I've gotten emails from people for pre-orders.
Gotcha.
I think it's common. And
they can't sell a different version of this, right? Like if they made a flocked Morton Salt Girl, wouldn't that be weird?
Flocked Squirtle, Chris.
True. Why a flocked Squirtle?
I don't know.
That is some dumb shit, is it not?
It is.
That is really dumb. He's a turtle. He doesn't have fur. So why is he flocked?
I don't know.
So, we're talking about episode 9, Heather. Are you personally excited? Do you even know what's going on in the Star Wars universe to watch this tomorrow?
No.
You have no idea what's going on?
No.
Should we watch...
I fell asleep at the last one.
Should we watch episode 8 tonight?
I'd rather not.
You don't
I don't
want
want
to
sit through that again.
So I watched episode 7 last night.
That's cool. I'm not watching episode 8.
I think episode 7 is going to be closer to episode 9, and I think 8, most of what happens in 8 is going to be washed away anyway. So 7, I feel like if I know 7 well enough, I'll be okay. I have only watched episode 8 twice. And the second time, I was watching it while I was making dinner or something. So I barely have any clue as to what I was watching. I remember the important parts of it, but I hated that movie so much that I just cannot dedicate my time to it. I just can't.
I wouldn't have even put it on a second time.
I did because I have to give it a chance. Because I didn't like it in the theater. I had to give it another chance. Trippy Cheese says, Star Wars is dead, Chris. I'm sorry, and I'm a diehard fan. I don't think it's dead. I think Star Wars is going to be revitalized through a series like Mandalorian. Mandalorian is fantastic. And I personally cannot get enough of it. I think that episode 9 will release. I think it'll be just okay. I think me personally I will think it's just okay. I might, I think it being an end of like this 9-part saga, it's going to hit me pretty hard because I do love a lot of these characters. The newer characters is just okay. You know what I mean? But I like them still. I just want to see Palpatine on screen again. I want to see the Emperor on screen being a bad guy. I'm in. I'm in for that.
Okay.
And then once I see that, and then they kill everybody off, then I'm ready for Mandalorian all over again. Trippy Cheese says I'm so wrong. Am I so wrong?
Probably.
Am I?
You usually are. Justin Hott said that Squirtle sounds like squirrel and turtle, so maybe he is fuzzy. Justin Hott, you're right on it sounding like squirrel and turtle, but you're wrong on what it means. It's a combination of squirt and turtle because he's a water Pokemon.
Oh, very good. Loser.
Probably know more than I should about Squirtle, but...
Kentucky Mud, I love what you're saying. Stormtrooper TV series would be fantastic. I would love to see a band of brothers, if you guys remember that television show, which was based around a group of people, a group of guys during World War II. I would love to see a Star Wars show focused on a band of stormtroopers that kind of run around together and doing Empire things. And kind of showing that they are just troopers doing what they're told, and maybe sometimes they don't agree with what they're told and stuff like that. They're not just mindless robots that can't shoot. I think that would be excellent. I am so with you, Kentucky Mud, on that. So with you. What else would you like to see in the Star Wars universe, Heather? Would you like to see anything else that's like way off the wall? How about a cooking show with Jabba the Hutt?
Can Harry Potter just go into space and then take over?
Justin Hart said he feels that burn through the screen.
What burn?
That burn about the squirt and turtle.
Oh, that wasn't a burn. I was just educating you. I was teaching you something.
Morgan says we both look hotter than usual today. Hey.
Oh, thanks, Morgan.
Thanks.
You don't need to do that. That makes you look not hot.
So Chris wants to see a live-action Rebels. Sure. Let's see a live-action Rebels. I liked Rebels a lot, actually. I like the Star Wars cartoon special effect, whatever you want to call them, Pixar animation series. I think they're great. So I would love the trippy cheese. That is agreeable. I completely agree with that.
Agreeing with his statement that you want to see that. Well, I assume he. I'm sorry for assuming. It might be a she.
Come on, Heather. Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know. Trippy cheese could go either way.
So, Christmas is now right around the corner. We are getting ramped up for the holidays. I'm actually taking off from Christmas Day through New Year's Day. I got a lot of time off, baby. I'm really excited about it. I'm so amped up. I'm going to be sitting around and playing video games and watching movies. I'm really excited about it. I really want to sit down with the Star Wars video game and play more of it. I didn't put a whole lot of time in it, but I'd like to play more. I got as far as getting the double-bladed lightsaber.
Whoa.
Huh? Isn't that cool? But I'll be off. I'm really excited to give you your gifts. I'm excited to hang out with the family. Like all those fun, like, holiday things.
Yeah.
And this weekend, we're kicking it off on Saturday by making cookies with our family. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be really awesome.
It is going to be awesome. I can't wait to make cookies. I haven't made cookies since I was like 10. Like the sugar cookies?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so amped up.
No, we made ugly sweater sugar cookies, remember?
Nah, not really. They weren't like real sugar cookies. Those were like pre-made shit, and then you just threw it all together, and it was all like pre-made.
No, I think we bought a mix.
I don't think so. Tripper She says, I want to see a trilogy about Lord Sidious. I'm a man, thank you, Heather. Heather, thank you for the equality. Yeah, a trilogy about Lord Sidious would be dope. I'd be down with that. Anyone hear about the new Chomp next week? K&L Collectibles. Chris asked me about this today from K&L Collectibles. I am not aware of there really being a Christmas Chomp. I did see somebody. Now I don't know where he read this information. I haven't seen it, and I stay pretty up to date.
Oh, there was
with
someone
Chomp
making
stuff.
a Santa.
Somebody was
custom.
making a custom Santa, and posting it on like the Abominable Toys like group. By the way, if you like Chomp, go and join the Facebook group Abominable Toys group or something. Just look it up. That group is awesome. They give you actually information on things that are going to release but haven't released yet, like future releases.
Yeah.
But I think what you saw at K&L Collectibles is an item that is a mock-up by somebody and not by the actual company.
No, I think it's a custom.
Or a custom. Speaking of which, talking about Abominable Toys and Chomp, one of the co-creators, the one that I met at New York Comic Con, was posting a Funko Pop in a Funko Pop shield by VVGS today.
Ooh.
Was it Colin? I can't remember his name now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I see his name like Connor. Conor McGregor, is it? I don't know why I'm having a brain fart over this.
It starts with an M.
Yeah, but I know his name's Colin. No. Connor. Jesus Christ. Connor. He posted that he had a pop sealed, and I think it was the, what's that movie called? The one with the milk in it, the really creepy movie.
Huh?
What's that movie called?
With the milk?
Yeah, Clockwork Orange. It's like the high-end Clockwork Orange pop, and he had it inside of one of those like sealed VVGS container things. The funny thing is that VVGS, our good pal Sean, was supposed to be here tonight. He's local in our area right now. I think he was like out near Philadelphia. He was going to stop by. We were going to have him live right here with us. That's kind of why we went on a little bit earlier and a little bit different than we usually do. We were thinking he was going to come, but we had to cancel plans. Heather got busy. A whole bunch of crazy shit went down. But I was really excited to see that Connor received that from VVGS. I thought that was really neat. That he got his pop graded and all that kind of jazz. That's neat. I enjoyed seeing that. Connor seems like one of us.
Connor McConnell.
McConnell, thank you. He's a really good dude. I like that guy. One day I'd like to meet him and not like stare at him like a maniac because I had no idea who he was. I just knew that he was like one of the people who created Chomp.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, I didn't know who he was when I met him. He just signed my Chomp and I left. I said, thanks, bye.
What if he was just like the merch guy selling it, and he like signed it anyway?
That would have been a
As the
real
merch
dickhead
guy?
move if that was. You know what I mean? Like I find out later that it wasn't him. There was one time. That's a funny story.
Oh
One
no!
time,
Are
oh
you
my
really
God.
gonna go into
This is the saddest story ever. I think
No,
I've told
it's
it before.
hilarious.
It's sad and hilarious. I go to a Guar concert one night. I might have told this story on here before. I went to a Guar concert one night, and I was hanging out with some friends, and one of my friends, actually my brother-in-law, points to one of the guys in the crowd, and he goes, "Dude, that guy he was in some band, like one of these well-known bands. I can't remember what the well-known band was now.
Starts with a T. Trivium?
Trivium." He said, "Wow, that guy's from Trivium." And I was like, "I don't think so." He's like, "No, man, he's from Trivium." So we walk up to this guy, we start talking to him, and I'm like, "Hey, man, are you the guy from Trivium?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah." So we start, like, buying drinks for him. We're all hanging out like a bunch of idiots. And we're talking to him, and he's talking to us, and he's telling us about his time on his gigs and being on tour. And I talked about, like, a show I saw him at. Like, I didn't even look it up on the phone. I think my brother-in-law did. He looked at his picture, and he kind of showed it to me at a glance, and I was like, yeah, I guess that could be him. We go on all night and hang out with this guy. All fucking night.
Did you buy him a drink?
I did.
Of course you did.
I did because I was being nice. We were talking. I think he ended up buying me one too. But we were watching Guar, and I didn't see half of the show because I was like talking to him about his music because I love the band Trivium.
You love him so much, you knew all about him.
You're not kidding. So we go outside, and he starts talking to people around us, and I start to pick up vibes that this guy, like, there's something up with him. I would say something like, "Hey, man, how are you?" Somebody would walk over to us that, like, recognized him, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, he's the guy from Trivium." I would, like, say it, like, just joking around. I was drunk, too. And
you were drunk.
Yeah, and the person who was, like, coming from the, walking over to us is like, "Oh, shit, it is. Oh, my God, I can't believe this." And the guy who said he was from Trivium is, like, totally, like, shocked that people are believing this. I could tell by the look on his face. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm totally that guy." And he's, like, shaking people's hands and giving people hugs and getting pictures with them. So I end up getting a picture with this guy, right? And me and, like, a whole bunch of other people. I posted on Instagram. I do this whole thing. I tag Trivium like a big jackass. And then it turns out I come home, and this guy is a local fucking photographer who takes pictures of bands.
Is he a photographer? I know that he was an interviewer, according to his website.
He's something. He's something. He's a real asshole is what he is.
When Chris showed me the picture of him and the guy, I was like, I've seen him a lot before. I'm like, I don't think that's
it isn't that I've seen him before. It's that I've seen him a lot before. What do you mean a lot?
I've seen him at a bunch of different shows.
You see it? So,
yes.
Let me tell you what...
And probably Power Plant.
Let me tell you what made it believable that he could be the guy from Trivium.
Okay, what? The fact that he said it?
One of the bands comes out from the back of the place.
Oh, and
they called him over, and they wanted pictures with him.
Probably because he requested a picture for his weird fucking interview.
I don't know, but it's like they were like giving high fives and like hugging and all this other shit, and it made me think there's something. This guy, this must be him. Like for a moment, I thought that. And then as the night went on, I could tell this is not the guy. I really did.
That's a lie.
I had a weird feeling. I'm telling you, I did. I really did.
You were so excited to show me the picture. I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, no way. And then
I turned into a star fucker real fast too.
I don't remember how I found this person. I don't know. Did you tag his friend? Someone tagged his friend.
Something like that, yeah.
That was in the picture with you guys?
Right.
And I went to the friend's Facebook, and I'm like, I'm going to find this guy. So I'm scrolling, and I'm looking through this guy's friends, looking for this guy. And I was like, Chris, this is not the guy.
I know. I know. I look like a real asshole. What can I tell you?
And then we saw him at the 69 Eyes show, and he's just so douchey.
We saw him there, and then we also saw him at the Monster Mania Con.
Yes, we did. And Chris, I never see Chris blush. He blushes every time we run into this guy now.
What?
You do. It's like you're embarrassed over the fact that you spent a whole night believing this guy was in trivia.
I think more or less, I don't think I'm blushing because I'm embarrassed. I'm angry. Every time I see the guy, it pisses me off.
It pisses me off,
because it reminds me of that night. It gets me all amped up.
Yeah, he's...
But I am a little embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. It was embarrassing.
He is a big douche. I can tell by not even talking to him. But I remember at Monster Mania, he acts like he's like really cool.
Yeah.
And really popular.
You didn't know that he's super cool?
But he's really loud and obnoxious.
He's super cool.
Yeah, he's...
Okay, so I haven't seen Gwar since Odorous was alive. Are they good? Yes, they're good. They have a lead singer. Their lead singer, it was a character in the band years and years ago who became now the new lead singer. He sounds totally different. He's not Dave Brockie, Odorous, from Gwar. I don't like them as much as I did when Dave Brockie was in it. I still love the classic albums. Live, sort of the same thing. I'll always love Gwar. I always have a special place in my heart for them. Gwar Pops would be amazing. I did make a custom once. We talked about that a couple times.
That's a cool custom, too.
Kentucky Mud says, I want Slipknot Pops. Yeah, a lot people say
Our
that.
friend has some custom Slipknot Pops.
He has custom. Yes, he does. Corey
They're
Taylor,
really cool.
actually. I'm seeing that the 59% for Rise of Skywalker on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hold on. I think earlier it was 55.
No, it was 62.
Never mind.
But here's the thing. I'm in anticipation of seeing what the viewers say and not what the critics say, because the critics loved episode 8 and I absolutely hated episode 8. I thought it was horrible. So I think the fan score is going to be completely different, or viewer score will be completely different. So we'll see. And yes, Chris Barco is agreeing with me. Slipknot Pops would be amazing. Gorillas Pops would be cool. Corn Pops, Mushroom Head Pops, Cradle Filth Pop. I need a Danny Filth in my life, I really do. Godsmack Pops. Yeah, I think that we have a bunch of bands that still need to be made.
They still need more ghosts.
I think Funko should slow the fuck down is what I'm thinking. Because they are on a mad tear right now to make everything. And I wish they would just stop.
Soon they're going to run out of things to make.
Like, they should go back to one item dropped on Funko Shop a week. But they probably, I don't know, do they make, I guess they make some sort of money by dropping stuff on there. But people aren't buying it all out. Like the Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner sold out. But, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but how many did they make of that? That's what I want to know. That is like the big question for me. Like, was it a 15K drop or was it a 5K drop?
I don't think 15K could sell that fast.
I don't think so either. Maybe
like 5K?
But that seems really low too.
If it were a 2-pack, I would have loved the 2-pack.
5K. No, when you just said 2-pack, 5K sounds reasonable for a 2-pack because it is a $30 pack. It's not 15. Maybe it was 5.
I would have loved a 2-pack of Pops, though.
I know what you mean.
Same box.
Yeah, the same box.
Moonlight says, and welcome, Moonlight. I hadn't seen your name yet, so welcome. All the Star Wars leaks were true. All the Star Wars fans hate it. Well, I hate to hear that. I guess we'll see. I'll see it tomorrow, and I'll give my thoughts later. Moonlight, I also missed 2016 Funko. I really, really do. I remember when I first started collecting, there was more of a hunt to it. There was a lot more fun to it. There was a lot more mystery to it. Like, the amount of pictures we get on a regular basis of new Pops that are coming out are overwhelming. I remember back then you would get like a new picture like a week.
Maybe.
Or like every once in a while you would. I'm burping now.
I know. Can you stop? It's really grossing me out.
I can't help it. It's my bodily functions. I can't help it. Upstairs before we came down here, you let out the biggest fart I think I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, and guess what? I could have held it in, but I chose
There's
not
to. There's no way you could have held that thing. That thing was fighting to get out of there. You kidding me?
It was fighting, but if I held it in and let it fight some more, it would have really fought.
I choked a little bit. I thought I was going to vomit. More Ghost Pops. Yes, I agree with both of you guys. Hunts were actually hunts. I agree, Moonlight. You're absolutely right about that. You know...
Yeah, it wasn't waiting in line at Hot Topic at 8 a.m. for them to open at 10.
Exactly.
By the way, I don't know if it's like this in the mall nearest you, but the mall closer to home, for us, Hot Topic now opens at 11.
What?
Yeah. Not with the whole mall. They open at 11 a.m. instead of 10.
That, I bet you, by the way, our local mall is really shitty. I'm assuming that really shitty mall had to do that. That Hot Topic, maybe that's the way for it to survive.
The rest of the mall opens at 10.
Something's not right about that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Chris, what'd you think of today's bit? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Whoa.
But now that it's the holidays, it opens and closes with the mall.
Gotcha.
But any other time of the year, it opens at 11.
Top Pops posted an awesome pic of Hot Topic a few years ago, and the nostalgia hit hard. Yeah, I remember the good old days. Believe me, I was around for the good old days. I was literally at the back, like the tail end of the good old days. I think right around 2017 things really took a dive. I remember late 2014, early 2015 it's totally different ball game. What do I think about BIM Toys release for today? Waldgeist, it was okay. I'm not big into it. It didn't do anything for me. I don't know. These small toy companies release so much, and it's hard to keep up. So like now, I just have to focus on what I like, especially with Tiny Ghost. I love Chomp more, but like this Tiny Ghost that we received the other day, I really like this one. I think he's cool. But I probably won't buy any more Tiny Ghosts for a while unless something really, really, really sick comes out that I want and like. Not that I want and like, but something that really it's really going to have to make me excited. Not just anything. I'm surprised that mall's not closed yet, Morgan says. I know, me too. That mall's a piece of shit.
The one wing, I haven't been down it in years, but there can't be anything open.
Yeah, it's
I
horrible.
remember what was that before it was Boscov's? Was it Hex?
Boscov's was there. Hex Macy's was over there.
No, Macy's is on the other side.
No, Macy's was on the other side. Then it moved because where Macy's is now is where Hex used to be.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
Believe me, I know that mall.
But I remember there was a dollar store on the upper floor.
Yes, up top. Yep.
Yeah, and then there was a dollar. I don't know if it was the same dollar store that just moved down a floor, or what. But there was a dollar store down there or a dollar-like store.
That place is just garbage.
It's horrible.
Absolute fucking garbage. Where did I get this Tiny Ghost from? I don't remember. That's funny that you should ask that question. I don't remember where I got him. He was on a website. It was a special thing going during Halloween, I think. Was it Halloween? Did I order this? I can't remember.
I thought you got it from BIM Toy.
No, it came from another company. Oh, Fugitive Toys, I think is where this came from.
Oh, is it a Tiny Ghost exclusive to them?
Yeah, it was something goofy. I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. It's hard for me to. I don't know. Tiny Ghost is something I'm still learning more and more about. So that one's a cool one. What do we think about fig pins? Heather, I'll let you take that question.
They're okay. I think they're neat. I have 3 and I love them, but I can't see myself going and collecting a bunch of them. However, I love that they take up much less space.
Yes.
So maybe I should just sell all my Pops and just collect pig pins?
Don't ever say that.
Why?
Pops is like a special thing for us. Always has been.
Yeah, all like 5,000 of them.
Pops is one thing I can never get away from because Pops is what got me Pops is what got me into collecting. I used to have a bunch of toys when I was a kid, but this is what got me into collecting. And I've had so many good experiences through Funko Pops, so I could never leave it. Why are you laughing?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. What else? Super pumped for Harry versus Voldemort movie moment. You excited about that? Heather's the big Harry Potter fan, huh?
I'll get it if it goes on sale.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna spend if it's $30 or whatever. I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But it is very cool.
I haven't even seen it. 10-inch Universal Monster Pops. I would not mind seeing that. That would be a cool set. But 10-inch Pops are too big. They take up too much space. I can't handle too many 10-inch Pops. However, I will say I love 6-inch Pops. I think 6-inch Pops are just perfect sizes. especially for characters like this one.
You can't handle the 10-inch, but you think that 6 inches is
6
perfect.
inches is just fine. I don't need 10 inches. Okay? I'm responding to you. Hey.
Got it.
Okay. Thank you. This guy's awesome, isn't he? Yeah, I know. Thank you, Kentucky Mud. It is blasphemy. Can you believe she would say some shit like that? Unbelievable. Hey, Heather, how about you get your nose out of that phone so we can end this?
No, I'm looking for a picture of the movie moment.
Of what, the Voldemort thing?
Yeah, I'm not finding it. Okay. Either send me a picture or are you just... I could have sworn I saw one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I know.
Oh my god, Moonlight. 19-inch Godzilla versus Ghidorah movie moment. Can you even imagine? That would be incredible. Nathan Simmons, hello, welcome.
I have no idea what you just said.
19-inch Godzilla versus Ghidorah movie moment where they're fighting each other. 19 inches. The same size as Batman. Huge. Because the same, like, the size Godzilla should be. Actually, he should be bigger in comparison to a Funko Pop.
Okay. Did you do the math in your head just now?
What?
Of how big Godzilla
No.
should be?
Of course not. Monster Squad Pops. I would love to see that. It's what you do with your 6-inch. That's right. That's right, Zach Bonifer. It's what you do with it. It doesn't matter how much you got. That's a motto I've been following my whole life.
Oh, he said there isn't a picture.
Oh, it's just it was in a photo of...
Maybe
of
I imagined it then. Because I know I probably did, but...
Is it the 2-pack vinyls?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I think... I'm off my rocker, so I must have imagined it then.
Off your rocker, huh?
Yeah.
You don't say.
I did like the Harry going through the platform 9 3/4. And
Is this where you name off all the ones you like?
No, I'm just saying that's the one I like, but
well,
I don't know. I must have dreamt it up or something.
I like the one.
Now I feel stupid.
I like
When he said it, I thought I seen it.
You didn't.
I know.
How's
guess
that?
not.
So here's what's going. Oh my God, Nathan Simmons. You're getting me excited. I would love some old school Transformer Funko Pops. 1980s G1 baby.
Okay,
bring
but
them
would
all.
they be a Funko Pop or would they be just a Transformer?
What
like
did I just do?
I don't know, like the trolls. You know how the trolls are just trolls and
No. I
boxes?
want Transformer Funko Pops.
But
And guess what?
what?
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Shit is about to get fucking crazy. Hold on to your seats. Hold on to your hats. Are you following what I'm saying here, Heather?
Yes, Justin, that's exactly what I imagined.
Heather?
What?
Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You have your Transformer as Optimus Prime Funko Pop. Chase is the truck. What's up? Huh?
They wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Because they would make them two separate Funko Pops, so you would have to absolutely buy both. And it wouldn't be just a set with the Chase and that. They would make the Optimus and the truck, and then the Chases...
Or the exclusives are at Hot Topic and they're all the trucks and the cars and the airplanes.
The Chases would be glittered or something. Or chrome.
Fuck. Listen, don't put that kind
That's what
of
Funko's
nonsense
gonna
in the
do.
heads of Funko, please.
That's what they're gonna do.
They don't need
Listen, that's
we
what
don't
they're
need
doing.
that, Heather.
I
We
know Funko
don't need
very
that.
well by now. That's what they're doing.
The Pokemon Pop line is about to explode if the leaks are true. Heather, are you all about that Pokemon load?
What?
The heavy Pokemon load that's about to explode. I'm sorry. The Pokemon Pop line that's about to explode. Are you into that?
Did you mean to make all of those sexual references, or
No.
am I just like thinking?
That
like
was a complete accident. Sorry. I didn't mean to say it.
Okay. I didn't.
Are you
see
ready
that
for the
leak.
big Pokemon load that's coming your way?
I'm not gonna be like talking about anything anymore because I literally like dreamt up this Harry Potter Voldemort movie moment.
Okay. Yeah, none of those movie ones count, Nathan. Thank you. Chase Starscream though, I'm in, and Scented Bumblebee. Moonlight, you come in with some incredible ideas.
I wonder what would Bumblebee smell like.
A bumblebee? What if it was Bumblebee that comes with like pollen and people who are allergic actually can't, like make them sneeze? That'd be kind of funny. Like it gives people an allergic reaction.
That's really messed up.
That's such a dickhead thing for Funko to do. How dare you, Funko? How dare you?
They didn't do that. You're the one that thought of it.
Oh, they didn't?
You're sick.
Oh, my bad. Well, well, well. It's about that time. I felt like there was something else I was going to talk about.
Oh, God.
No, hold on. We're
going to talk about our newest video.
Morgan said he had a foot long today. Is he referring to a penis? Who knows? I like to think it's them with the spells connected. I want to see more characters and things from the books.
That's
movies
how I
missed
imagined
so much.
it. The spells connecting.
Oh, Dead Skeleton Show is here. He said Flocktimus Prime. Flocktimus Prime. That's amazing. Battle damaged versions of chases are the chases. Nathan, that's awesome. I fucking love that. Pizza sent to TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Did you know that's what TMNT was?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
You're lying. I don't even believe that.
No, I'm what?
Lying. What if Charlie Tuna smelled like tuna? Oh, God. Who came up with that bright idea?
Zach Bonifer.
Ugh, Zach Bonifer. Stop already. Well, we've talked for all of 49 minutes. Actually, we talked for about 45. I think you guys are waiting for about 4. I'm doing the math. Carry to 2. We've been live for 5 minutes. Talking to you for 5 minutes. All right, that's it. Tuna scented Charlie. Look at that. Dead Skeleton Show. He's in here. Look at that. Amazing man. Heather, any final words? I do want to say on Sunday is going to be our Christmas live show. Because I don't know.
Is?
Yeah?
Okay.
It's our Christmas live show. What the fuck? Yeah, we already talked about this.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we're gonna wear like Errrwheerrees and stuff.
You got those?
I was gonna dress as Santa. You're gonna sit on my lap. You don't remember that?
Oh, I thought that was tonight.
Oh. All right, you're right. I got confused.
I didn't know they were watching.
Oh, okay. This is awkward. Am I blushing like in front of that guy who is the fake guy from Trivium?
Wait, do you picture him sitting on your lap?
No. We'll be back on Sunday for a Christmas show. I'll make up some things. We'll post it around on the internet. Try to get all your friends here. Maybe we'll give a couple things away. How about that? Wouldn't that be awesome? Giving things away? Yeah. You think that's cool?
I guess. What are you giving away?
I don't know. I'm giving away something. I already gave away my dignity. I can't give that away. That's that whole Trivium thing happened. We have a new video coming up. It's coming your way tomorrow. It's going to be about Endgame Funko Pops. It's a lot of fun. You should go and watch that when it pops up tomorrow.
Guess what? We're about to record a video for Saturday. Are you going to release it Saturday?
Saturday, baby.
For Saturday, all about the Walking Dead supply drop.
Yeah.
I can't
Who's
wait.
excited
I can't
about
wait.
that?
I'm excited. I think I'm the only one that's excited about it.
I'm
Maybe,
excited.
You know what? Tasha might be excited.
Tasha Ridner
It's
would
just-
totally be excited.
it's
She
just-
loves Walking Dead.
Me and Tasha, we're the only excited people.
I'm
about
excited
this.
too. I love what's in that box. I've seen it all.
I
I've seen it
haven't.
all.
I've
I'm really
only
excited.
I've only seen the pop that's inside, so
Just-
I'm super excited to open it.
Justin Hawes said blood-scented pops. Why aren't these sounds working?
I don't know, but you erased the meat murp. and
No,
I'm
it's
really
not
upset
erased.
about that.
It's just not connecting up. It's just, listen, things get screwed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Zach Bonifer. I'm so glad that I was on. I did not win, but I was on the video. So, a little claps for me. Thank God I was. Thank God I made the video, Funko Challenge video photo thing.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I was on there. Thank God. Well, 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 it's about that time. Thank you guys for joining us. We really appreciate it. Make sure you check out that new video that comes out tomorrow. It's about Endgame Funko Pops. We posted a video on Tuesday. You should totally go and check that out. Heather, what was that video about?
Your toy show finds.
Thank you. Man, that took you forever.
I had to
Our toy
think.
show finds from over the weekend.
I
Go and
didn't
check
watch
that out. Give us a couple views. Leave us some likes. Maybe a comment or two. That would be awesome. Then check out this Saturday, which is in the future. It's in the future, right?
Yeah.
This Saturday, go and check out our new video that's going to be all about the new Walking Dead supply drop box, the mystery box, you'll want to watch it just for the laughs because we are pretty goddamn funny.
I do agree.
Thank you. Button999 said, pee scented that kid that peed his pants on Stranger Things. That was the final comment of the night.
That's
Guys,
a good comment.
that was your time. Now you post We Blank Together, whatever you want to post. Post it in the comment section. We'll take a picture of it. We'll post it on Instagram. You guys will be able to see it. It'll be so awesome. I'm talking real fast like the Micro Machines guy. Remember, as always, we're all together. Yes, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.